What's good, everybody? Spektrades back here. In this video, I'm going over this in-depth trade breakdown on exactly the same concepts I've used to become profitable. As you can see right here, we are in the Spark Trading Journal. This is just an in-depth journal that me and my brother created for the students in Spark Trading University. As you can see, these are all the trades that I've taken the past couple weeks and months. As you can see, I'm just going to open this up right here perfectly. Let's just extend this up. This was the trade idea that I have marked up. I will go in depth in this video and explain to you guys exactly how I caught this trade live with the team. As you can see, we were on the Zoom call where I called this trade out live and told everybody exactly where to place their stop losses and where I'm targeting and getting out. As you can see, this trade played out exactly as I anticipated, perfectly. Price extended higher cleanly. But this trade right here was a Nasdaq 100 long we took on September 4th, 2024. It was a win for $1,100 on the 3 minutes time frames during the New York kill zone, and I was only risking $400 to make $1,100. It was yesterday on Wednesday, 10 to 11 a.m. New York Eastern Standard Time, and this was a winning trade. As you can see, we took it live with the team where I call out every trade that I take on Spark Trading University. So make sure you check out the first link in the description for Spark Trading University. Now let's go over the pre-market analysis on exactly what I was looking for during this trade. And right here, we have a pre-market routine where I do a routine every single morning before I start trading. You have to do a pre-market routine. You have to understand exactly what you will be looking for when you are trading, or you're just going to be going on the charts gambling. If you're not tracking your trades, you are just purely gambling and hoping for something to happen. You have to be tracking your trades and keeping in contact with your trades and see exactly where you're messing up at. So when you're reviewing your trades, you have the possibility to do better when you go back on the charts. As you can see right here, let's open up for Wednesday. Perfect. What I was looking for, right? The first question is, what high impact / medium impact news drivers should I be aware of? As you can see, we did have 10 a.m. news earlier, so I was expecting a clean manipulation move on Nasdaq 100. As you can see, Nasdaq 100 was playing in this consolidation zone, so I was waiting patiently for price to open up with this 10 a.m. news to show me that manipulation move. So make sure you guys check out my last video on the smart money manipulation where I go in depth on how we wait and see that smart money manipulation. Make sure you check out that last video. And the next question we ask ourselves is, what is the draw on liquidity? Right here, my draw on liquidity was the 15-minute / the 30-minute / the 1 hour fair value gap that I was targeting. You can just put everything right here on what you are looking for. So right here, my draw on liquidity where I was targeting was this 15-minute, the 30 minutes, in the 1 hour fair value gap. And for my daily bias, I came in the market unbiased because we're inside of this consolidation zone, and I had to wait until 10 a.m. news deliver for me to make my final judgment. That is key right there, right? You have to understand what you're looking for before you start looking on the charts, right? Before you start taking trades. A lot of people, they just hop on the charts and just press the buy and sell button, and then they don't track their trades. They don't understand what they're doing wrong. They don't understand nothing. They're just on the charts willy-nilly, not doing nothing. You have to be tracking your trades. You have to understand what you are currently doing. And then right here, as you can see, the last question is, do you think we will see a high probability or a low probability day? And then I stated, I think after news, we'll see a high probability type of day. We have to stay focused and patient and let price develop more before final judgment. As you can see, right here is my top-down analysis. Make sure you guys check out that video on top-down analysis where I go in depth on how to do a proper top-down analysis. Right here, I follow everything that I tell you guys to do. I do it also. I do not just teach you just vain knowledge. I do it also. As you can see, this is our daily chart, our 4-hour chart, and then I scale down to the 15-minute chart. This was the 15-minute before where I was anticipating for higher prices because we were inside of this daily fair value gap. We were inside of this daily fair value gap, and we had our Asian highs right here, and we had this 15-minute fair value gap right here, just like I was stating. Perfect. And then let's zoom out. As you can see, this was the trade idea right here. After the news delivered, price went lower to clear these old lows. I entered my trade. I told everybody I'm entering. I placed my stop loss right at these old lows, and then I'm scaling out right at these old highs, right between this 15-minute fair value gap. As you can see right here, as the trade rallied higher, I moved my stop loss higher to just give myself a little more room to play with. I was trailing my stop loss. Make sure you guys always trail your stop loss when you are in these trades. As you can see, I trailed my stop loss, and then I targeted the 15-minute / the 30-minute fair value gap. As you can see, price went higher to fill in that fair value gap perfectly because we know that the fair value gaps is the magnet magnet of the market. As you can see, I took this trade live with the team. As you can see, this was the Zoom call. I called out the trade perfectly. We all made money. As you can see, I made $1,100 on this trade right here. This was just a beautiful trade. Now let's hop on the charts and see exactly the in-depth breakdown on how I took that trade and how you can learn on how to take these trades also.
If you guys want access to the same trade journal that I use with all the features, including a full day trade routine, full trade journal with tracking metrics like R multiple and win rate, a full backtesting guide, psychology, additional ICT education taught nowhere else, and a full guide to creating and developing your own trade model. Guys, this is the complete trade journal that you need. Stop paying a monthly fee for your trade journals. Use the Spark Trade Journal to help build progress and become more profitable. Click the link in the description and get your copy today.
See, when price opened up, we see that price was accumulating orders right here, building out liquidity. That's number one. We have to see price building out liquidity, but we also seen price clear these old lows right here. Give us a liquidity sweep of these old lows. And then we see that the low that did the liquidity sweep went higher and give us this old high. And we got this firm body breaker structure right here of this old high. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for a firm body breaker structure of old highs perfectly. As you can see, price went higher, give us that firm body breaker structure. And then, just like I stated, I do not trade the news. I wait for news to pass and then I look for some trades. As you can see, price went lower during news. This is our manipulation. So price accumulated and then went lower to manipulate these old lows right here. All these newbie smart money traders, they were placing their stop losses below these old lows. They seen this as a fair value gap, an order block, and then price went purge right through them perfectly. And me personally, I waited for all of this to happen, all of this manipulation. I have to see the manipulation happen. I do not trade the manipulation, but I have to see it happen. As you can see, we see our accumulation, manipulation, and on that distribution, just like I teach you guys, right, we want to catch that continuation higher. As you can see, this is where I entered my trades on the 3 minutes time frame. But where I was targeting was external range liquidity. This is our internal range liquidity right here, just like I was stating in my previous video. As you can see, price built all these internal range liquidity. Price came and cleared all these old lows, perfect, and liquidity is above. So price has to go higher to clear all these old highs also clean. And where I was targeting was this fair value gap. Price came high. Price came cleanly right here to fill in my fair value gap perfectly, exactly as I was anticipating. This was our take profit zone, but I had let a little runner run to fill in this fair value gap cleanly. Now let's go down to the 3 minutes and see exactly how I entered this trade. The main key that I entered this trade is something I'm going to reveal to you guys. As you can see, a lot of traders, right, after we get our firm body breaker structure of this old high, they will wait for price to pull back, right? But not a lot of times price give us that pullback. So me personally, after price give us that firm body breaker structure, I had market execution my trade right here, placed my stop loss below these old lows right here, and as price rallied higher and gave me more confirmation, I trailed my stop loss to below these old lows. Just in case price want to come down lower, I will take a small loss, as you can see, or you can bring it to break even also. But after price gave me this firm body breaker structure on the 3 minutes time frames, I market execution my trade perfectly. I got in right here, and where I'm targeting, just like I stated, the fair value gap fill right here perfectly. This was just a snapper entry trade that I took with the team. I told everybody get in when I got in right here, and our stop loss was right below the old low. And I was guiding every student on how we should manage this trade as this trade was playing out live during the Zoom call. But this was the trade ideal, just like we stated. If you guys want access to the Spark Trading Journal, make sure you guys check out the link in the description where you will get full access to this trading journal. This trading journal right here is truly needed. I used it every single day to do my pre-market and outlook, to do my forecasting, and to just keeping track of every trade. But this is going to be it right here. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and comment. Spektrades out.